Skip-a-doo, skidoo-ba-doo-doo. Skip-a-doo-doo-doo-boo-ba-doo-doo-boo-doo-doo. Skip-a-doo-doo-doo-boo-doo-doo. Skip-a-doo-ba-doo-doo, boom, boom, boom. Scooba-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo. Scooba-doo-doo, scooba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Scooba-doo-boo, scooba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Mario! Toon Jam! Toon Jam! Hello, jammers. I am Matt.
And I'm J-Matt.
And today we are talking about the adventures of Super Mario Bros.
3.
You may remember the Super Mario Brothers cartoons. There were several. The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3 is the second series. So the first was the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, and the third was Super Mario World. This one, Super Mario Bros. 3.
Was actually 2 in the show film.
Yeah, the intro to it, even though it seemed to show bits of 2. But I think it showed bits of both.
Yeah.
I don't know, very confusing.
Yeah.
Title cards had seemingly music from the second one, I think it was, but footage, I don't know. Bits and bobs.
Hey.
Very confusing.
Very confusing.
But it was created by Deke in collaboration with the Italian studio Retatalia SPA and in association with Nintendo.
It's actually an Italian studio. That's
Yeah, I know, yeah. Mamma mia! It ran for 26 episodes during 1990. So there you go.
There you go. Right in the 90s.
Yeah, pivotal 90s show. Yeah, it was loosely based on the game and had many features, sound effects, characters, the weird little Koopalings that there's like loads of them. They're all in it. Unlike the previous show, Super Mario Bros. Super Show, they dropped the live action sitcom segments that were featured before and after episodes.
Upsetting, really.
Which, yeah, I think is a major letdown. And once again, we've picked the wrong one. It's Sonic all over again.
Yeah.
But we can always go back and revisit.
That's it.
Compare and contrast. So yeah, you know, that's pretty much all the information I'm going to give you. Oh yeah, you know, if you'd like to watch it, in 2015 the show was re-released on Steam, so you can watch it on there. Cool.
Yeah, while you're playing the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we watched episode 23, was it?
Yeah.
Which was called
True Colours.
True Colours.
Shining through.
Interesting. There were only 11-minute segments on this, as opposed to longer or shorter.
As opposed to any other time
that might exist. So before we go into it, let us discuss our memories. Hey, Mario! What are your memories of this show? Always remember their voices.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Just
iconic versions of the character.
Oh yeah.
That have since been lost.
For some reason. I don't know.
Strange reason.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I to be fair, I get this confused with Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Yeah, that's. But the trouble was, we always just, like, if it had played, I would have just assumed it was the same. The art looked exactly the same. The characters sound the same.
They're the same voice actors, aren't they? I think
there's only 2 voice actors that are the same, but they must have just been doing very close impressions. Like Toad was the same, and I think King Koopa was the same. Right. But yeah, all intents and purposes, it seems like the same show, just so new characters.
Yeah, so as a kid, you wouldn't really know the difference.
And then you got like videos, just random videos with random episodes, so you just see the odd one with the live action, the odd one without. I didn't think much of it. No. So I don't know. I guess I've seen all of them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. I definitely saw a few. And
Yeah, I don't particularly remember seeing Super Mario Bros. 3 at the start of it, but
No.
I really wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah,
I do remember Super Show,
yeah,
and I remember the live action bits
definitely.
because they were like hilarious.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about that.
No, we're talking about 3.
Yeah,
But
but I mean, characters the same.
yeah. I mean,
Like I say, art style. I remember the art style, so if it has changed, then I do remember this show.
Yeah, it's it's pretty much the same thing. Like
Yeah.
Mario, Luigi. I I remember those guys. I remember them being about.
That's it. I mean, who doesn't remember Mario?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Yeah.
But then you did. I think there's a lot that you learnt about the games from the cartoon series back then, because like names and stuff. Just like King Koopa. It was King Koopa for ages.
Yeah. And then
they made him Bowser.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, what?
What?
And he looked different as well.
Yeah,
He
he
like,
did.
Is he someone new? Wasn't very happy with Bowser. Like, it's King Koopa. What are they doing now? But then now you're like, this King Koopa character is just like,
we'll lose it.
just a dinosaur. Now he's got like cool hair and
yeah. So this was kind of like filling in all the gaps of the absolute zero information you got from the game. So if you think of like the first Mario game, it's not like compared to the story games of today.
Yeah,
it's nothing. Like you start and
there's
you're a man.
there's Mario.
Yeah,
because it's called Super Mario, so you know he's Super Mario.
Yeah,
and then they did Super Mario Bros. Did you know he was Luigi? Did it come up in something?
Maybe like in.
Must have done.
Maybe in the corner, like when you played head to head.
And then when you spoke to like Toad at the end, it might have said his name. Or
but
you somehow knew King Koopa.
Yeah.
Maybe the level was called King Koopa or something.
Yeah, but sparse with information. Yeah. Whereas this is like you live in the kingdom, don't you? Like,
that's it. You get to know him.
Yeah.
Princess Peach.
That's it.
Who was Princess Toadstool?
Yeah.
It wasn't even Peach, was it?
No, it's different. Yeah.
When did Peach come into it?
I don't know. Maybe when Bowser.
Yeah. I do remember. First time I really remember it was on Mario 64 when they were like, Princess Toadstool, Peach.
Yeah.
And the letter you get at the start.
Oh yeah.
So who knows?
Who knows?
But there you go.
Yeah. Memories.
We do remember it.
Yeah.
It's the Mario Brothers. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
So with that, shall we go through to our playthrough?
Rewind. Playthrough.
This episode is focused on a scheme brought about by the Bowser's children, who I don't think we knew he had children until you watched the show and stuff.
Yeah, no. Well, they were characters from they were brought
they were
in
the game, weren't they?
Yeah,
3. But it was
that's
weird.
That's the big difference, I think, in this.
Because you battle them along the way, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they call him King Dad, don't they?
Yeah, which is weird.
But how many of them is there? There's like
4, 5.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know you unlock them all in like Smash Brothers and Mario Kart nowadays, don't you?
Yeah.
They brought them back.
Yeah, there's a handful of them.
There's like a girl.
Yeah.
There's one girl in there. Then there's like a load of others.
Yeah.
There's a few of them.
There's a few, yeah. So in this episode there's 2, and they've basically got a plan to try and make chaos in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
Whereas like Bowser's pretty much asleep through most of it.
Yeah, because they keep trying to do it in the middle of the night, don't they?
Yeah, and it's not really.
Because that's when they're least aware. But then it's never night time.
No. It's like never night. So the people of Mushroom Kingdom, generally pretty happy folk, go about doing mushroomy stuff. Yeah. But then these guys turn up with like paint, essentially.
This is their new planet.
Yeah.
They try and attack at night, don't they?
Yeah.
With a load of flying Goombas.
Yeah, and it doesn't really.
They're two together. That's what.
Yeah.
Cooper keeps saying.
Yeah.
Like, we'll never beat them. They're two together. Now let me go to sleep.
Yeah. He really wants to sleep. Like, yeah. Maybe like last episode. Don't know. He was on nights or I don't know, but he's really trying to catch up to sleep.
Really.
Like, so it's very much those two, which I can't remember their names, but they've both got like little different stars of blue hair. That's how you discern between them, and their voices are different. And so they basically hatch the plan with paint to separate them. So what they do is they get red paint and blue paint, and then they spray different members of the mushroom
half
kingdom
a red,
half a blue, and then they disguise themselves as members of the mushroom kingdom, and then try and start a ruckus by pointing fingers at people from the other
those reds don't respect us, and
that's
those
it, those
blues don't respect
rabbles
us,
and reds, and those blinding
Blues.
blooming blues, and they come up with all sorts of weird little like colour related insults.
Bibbly bot warmer.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And so even Mario and Luigi get covered and separated into the two tribes, and end up bickering over nonsense.
Yeah.
And it seems to generally work. They start a mild uprising.
Yeah, I mean, this is real. Like, they're addressing racism.
Oh yeah,
on a hilariously strange level.
Yeah, it is like the most racially charged thing I've seen in a cartoon since Mr. Wasabi.
Yeah,
like
only weeks ago.
Yeah. But it's a massive thing that I would have gone clean over kids' heads, I imagine.
Yeah.
But I mean, the sentiment.
But then
is
it's
there.
that's it. It's ingrained in it, isn't it?
Yeah. Because essentially, there's no difference between those people.
No, they're just different colours.
Just the colours. Yeah. I think Mario and Luigi kind of managed to sort of get over this in their own way by making mistakes together and then realising, oh yeah, we're both idiots.
All the time.
And
but it is literally the same mistake they keep making as well. So it's like left or there's three tubes. Do you go left, middle, or right?
Yeah.
Well, I think left.
Yeah.
Well, I think right. And then they both get beaten up on either end.
And it's like
the middle.
center. But eventually Princess Peach comes down just in time before the war breaks out, and
within an incredible plan as well.
Yeah.
So she gathers them in one place.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh.
They're about to have a massive fight.
Yeah, it's about to go down.
This
like,
is racial war.
Yeah, there's like taken sides.
Yeah.
It's like fight versus fight, and then Princess Peach is like, oh, we're all together. Like, what is it?
She's like they need to go and help the princess. So all of them run there.
Yeah. Like,
she's like, oh, you all united to help me.
Yeah, because the blues are like, she's the little Coopers are like, she's not our princess, and then the guys are like, she's always our princess.
Yeah.
Like, she's all of our princesses or something.
Yeah, and it worked. Yeah. And they are. All of a sudden, it's like, I don't know what happened.
No,
the camera flashes back to them, and their masks are gone.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, we've been rumbled.
Yeah.
Like, it was purely just the way they saw them or something. I don't know.
So by uniting together, they for a good cause, I suppose.
Yeah.
They all became friends together, and even those cousins that were separated by simply colour managed to make up, and it's all good. It's all good in the end. Yeah.
End.
And the colour washes off. Like seconds after.
It's all wearing off now anyway. So even if they'd have been like just a bit apprehensive about fighting, it would have been over.
Yeah. And that's the end of the episode.
Yeah. To jam. To jam. Yeah, it's heavily political.
Oh yeah,
piece.
Deep.
This
so
episode,
deep.
Yeah. I couldn't decide whether it was. I mean, it's good that they did it.
Yeah.
But it was so lame the way they did it. It was one of those things like, I like what you're doing, but at the same time, it's really lazy. The way, like, just even like Mario and Luigi falling out, and it was like they've got to pick between three options, and they did that like 3 times, and fell out every time, and it was like just at least put something else in there. It doesn't have to be 3 options every time.
It's strange.
After the second one when you've disagreed again, you'd just be like, I know. Which one do you think? Well, I think this one, so let's go for the one we both don't think.
That's it.
But you know, who's it aimed at? That's what you got to ask yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, younger kids. It is a storytelling technique, I suppose. The old 3 is the magic number. And all
that's
that.
it. But it's crazy how like just the actual premise of the thing, like how on the nose that is for like actual real world situations. It's good.
Yeah, it's good because it doesn't feel like even that, like, watching it when you're older, but as a kid you wouldn't be like,
you wouldn't,
this is a bit
wouldn't
weird.
translate straight away.
It wouldn't feel like it was adults crowbarring something into a kid show. It just feels like a stupid Cooper plan. That would, I suppose, teach you a lesson in a way.
That's it. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting it in a Mario episode either. It's not the place you go for politics.
It's strange, but it was cool that they did it though. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I think with because it's Mario, there's so many. They obviously try and use as much of the music as they can. Yeah, and they use loads of the sound effects and stuff. Yeah. But like at the start, there was moments where like I feel like I couldn't hear what was actually being said because the music was playing and the sound effects were like over the top, and so it was just like being hit over the head with a Mario hammer while you're trying to listen to somebody talk.
Please.
So that was a bit weird. Like,
no, I know what you mean. It was a bit like
it's got a bit intense.
And it didn't really fit the scene as I remember. It was a bit like, all right, chill out. I'm trying to watch something.
Like, this is Mario, by the way. This is Mario, just in case you haven't got it.
Mario.
Yeah.
Bring, 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 bring.
Just like,
help me.
No.
Help me. No. But Artstyle was weird.
Yeah, not my favourite.
No. And it's weird because they obviously chose it, but it didn't look like like you'd have thought they'd have made it look more like Super Mario 3 art on the front.
Yeah.
Because that would have been fine.
Yeah. It would have made sense.
They just didn't change it at all.
No.
And it didn't really... It looked like the cartoon looked before it, but the cartoon before it didn't really look like... But maybe they were just going off those tiny... pixelated characters. You can't really just have them. And as well, we didn't do Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Yeah. But that was the 80s.
That's true.
This is the 90s.
I know.
Just thought about that.
Yeah.
Well played. Well played us.
Well played, yeah.
But I suppose that comes from that, and it's harder to make characters out of tiny pixelated, like even Bowser. But I'm pretty sure Bowser, on the Super Mario Bros. 3 cover, looks more like he does now. Yeah. But like different colours, like blue. It's like blue Bowser. Like if you're on Smash Brothers and you press Y a couple of times,
it's the blue. It's like, oh, there he is.
That's Super Mario Bros. 3 art, I think.
Weird.
Or world, that might be.
Weird, yeah.
But I suppose it's just a transitional stage of trying loads of different things.
Yeah, because it is weird to think that they... Like Mario now, like looks so different, like from what he did back in the day.
Especially, he's like well fat.
Yeah,
because Mario isn't really fat now.
No,
he's just short.
Yeah,
and he was fat.
He was well
fat.
Like
you remember, Mario was the fat one, Luigi was the thin one. That's how you knew him. Like.
Yeah.
But I suppose when Mario 64 came out, you've got a definitive 3D version.
Yeah, that's
where
it.
You can start seeing the characters.
That's it. Yeah. And now he's got like denim and stuff on his
dungarees.
Like just tread on his shoes.
Yeah. Like if they made a film. That was animated now, it'd just look the same as he did in the game.
Yeah.
Like.
That's it.
Not as difficult, I suppose.
That's it. And it's weird because all the Mushroom Kingdom people have all got like different proportions and stuff, haven't they? So they all look a bit odd.
Yeah, there's like tall ones and sort of, you've got Toad. Yeah. Toad still looks pretty similar. Yeah. Peach looks pretty similar. Her hair's not blonde, it's brown, but other than that, pretty much the same.
That's it.
Luigi's not changed too much.
No.
Mario's got a thinner.
Mario, that's weird.
But I remember he was really fat in the show because he used to eat all the time, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
He was always eating like pastrami sandwiches and stuff. He didn't do it in this one, but
no,
he just bosses Luigi around all the time.
So it's weird, but it must have been a weird place to come to as an animator and be like here's this game. Look, it's literally 2D. Like everything's done in perspective on 2D. Yeah, and they just go down pipes.
Go on, down pipes and poles.
Yeah.
So
and it's a weird thing to do.
You've got to come up with everything about it, basically, the Mushroom Kingdom and all that,
and like the environment as well, because like when you're playing it on a 2D game, it's like, oh, that's just a block. It's just like, oh, okay, I'll just jump. It's just whatever. But then when you're like, oh, that's in the real world now. Like, why is there just a floating oblong thing? It's like, oh, okay, now we've got to make that into something. So I imagine they probably had a bit of a hard time, but still, it's a weird. We're at that weird place, like you say, in the middle. Of it, where it's like not quite anything. Yeah,
I don't think it's as. It's still got a sort of a vague, fond memory of it.
Yeah,
like, people remember the cartoon, and it's no one's favourite cartoon really. No. But you'd be like, oh yeah, I used to watch that. I used to like it.
That's it.
Sort of thing.
It's still got the charm, hasn't it? Of Mario.
It's not
it doesn't
like,
lose it.
It's still. It's probably got better memory than maybe the Zelda game. The Zelda show has.
Yeah, definitely. There's a reason nobody brings that up anymore.
Sadly, I thought it was banging, to be honest. Well, there we go. So on that note, let's jump to ratings. Okay, so here at Toon Jam we have a 3-point rating system in which we rate the shows we watch, and that rating system is thumbs up, Super Mario. Thumbs down, King Koopa. And shaky middle, Goomba. So good, bad, indifferent. Okay, indifferent. So, okay, Super Mario Bros. 3. Your thoughts?
Yes. Well, it was. It's all right. It's all right. Fairly fun to watch. Fairly jovial.
Yeah.
And then the politics come in, and it's like, oh, this is hard hitting. This is hard hitting.
Sweating.
Like, oh man,
that street fight's coming in.
Yeah, that's it. Like, it's going to be all out, just blood on the streets. It's going to be intense. And then it just goes away because everyone likes Princess Peach.
Yeah.
It's got. I was really not expecting that. The moral quandary there.
No.
From such a, it's just a fun, happy-go-lucky, silly. It's a silly kid show.
Yeah, silly kid show.
Yeah, and then they just come in with the hard hitters. I wonder if there's any more. If they just hit politics episode after episode, like.
I won't be surprised. It's that era.
Yeah.
There's got to be a one about pollution.
Yeah, definitely.
Got to be.
Oh yeah, definitely big pollution.
Yeah.
The sound not always great. I mean, nostalgic, of course, but they need to kind of...
A bit intrusive.
Yeah, need to balance that out a bit.
But it's cool that they had the actual sound effects from the game in.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, because essentially you're watching it because you like the game. Yeah. So it's nice to have those elements.
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
I think I don't really particularly like the look of it. Like,
no,
it's not... It does look a bit cheap,
doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look really cheap.
Yeah.
And some of the characters aren't a bit annoying. Particularly, I can't remember which one it is, but one of the Bowser kids got a really annoying voice.
Is it the one with the stupid hair?
Yeah, I think
like more hair.
Yeah.
Isn't he called something like Beethoven or Mozart or something?
Oh, maybe,
like Wolfgang or something.
Yeah, Wolfgang, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he's particularly annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some of the I think the people of the Mushroom Kingdom all look a bit weird as well.
Yeah, if they're not Toad, they look weird.
They look a bit terrifying sometimes. Yeah. Like they're just like horrible, monstrous
Especially
versions of Toad.
Those red ones.
Oh yeah. Ugh, red.
Oh, red ones. I'm blue through and through.
I bleed blue, mate. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, they're just little gripes. I mean, I think, it wasn't fantastic, but I'm surprised it did more for me than I was expecting.
Yeah.
So for me, I think it's probably a shaky middle, but it's a high high middle, I think,
Yeah.
for adding those extra bits that were much deeper than you usually get on a kids show.
Yeah.
Appreciated that, as weird as it was.
Yeah.
I'm glad they took the punt
Yeah.
in the writers' room and were like, we're just going to do racism this episode.
Yeah.
We're just going to do it
Yeah.
straight
It's
up.
brave for
Yeah.
a Mario show.
Yeah. So yeah, high shaky for me.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting episode. The only trouble I think with it, taking aside the hard-hitting politics that it deals with, is that your main characters aren't really in it that much.
Yeah,
so there's
that
not
is
much of Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
It's more like the Koopa Kids show,
Yeah.
and they are annoying.
Yeah.
They're not good characters.
No.
And as I remember, none of them were good.
No.
Because usually when there's a group of whatever, you want to, as a kid, you want to pick your favourite.
Yeah.
You just look at them and you're like, which one's my favourite?
That's it.
And I remember it being very, very hard with these lot.
Because none of them are likable.
Exactly. And their voices are annoying. So the voice acting wasn't particularly, but then they're not good guys. So
Yeah.
but overall, I wasn't necessarily super bored.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the episode. Art wasn't great. Animation was a bit cheap. But it's what you'd expect from the times after everything we've seen. I would give this a hard, shaky middle.
Oh yeah,
Like,
hard middle.
Direct.
Oh yeah.
Shaking in the middle.
Horizontal.
Yeah, no shake really.
No
just
shake.
Hard middle.
Solid middle.
Yeah. Wasn't great, but wasn't bad.
Yeah.
And a lot of probably what I remember about Mario, even though I still know about Mario now, it's like a different Mario version of Mario before 64.
Yeah.
He is that version. Him and Luigi.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool.
Did all right things for the mythos of the character. Really.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't leave you with a bad taste. They're not quite as good as Zelda for me. Still prefer Zelda.
Still wish Link had catchphrases in the game.
I think they've missed a trick, but each to their own.
Can't win them all.
So, on that note, let's wrap this thing up. I hope you enjoyed it, as I always hope you have done. If you did, please feel free to rate and review us. It really, really, really helps us. So that would be awesome. You can catch our older episodes on YouTube.
Yeah.
If they're not on the Podomatic or iTunes or whatever you're listening to it on at the moment. And if you want to give us a shout or ask us anything or recommend anything, then you can do so on the trio of Goombas of the internet: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at Toon Jam Pod. And we will try to get back to you ASAP. So I guess on that note, until next time, stay jammy.
Hey everyone, thank you for listening to Toon Jam. And if you want to continue to help us out, you can help us by jumping over to our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/toonjampod. And if you can rate and review us everywhere you listen to your podcasts, so on iTunes or on the Android apps, that'll be a massive help too. Thank you, and stay jammy.